Hi there, Janet Fritz here for Galaxy Girl Creations. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to Off the Board, which is a monthly YouTube hop where we use Pinterest pins. This is the one I chose to inspire something on our layouts. It is run by Crystal over at Pineapple Papers. It's usually the last Wednesday of the month, but for the month of July, it's every day. So I'm going to play with it here and there throughout the month, but not all month long probably. So if you watched my layout on Wednesday, you will know I was at a day crop, and a friend of mine gave me a couple of packets. As you can see in my lap there, there's a packet of some leftovers. She had the Spectrum Gardenia Ultimate Page Kit at one point. This what she has left over is what she gave me, or what she didn't finish. And she asked me to do a layout with this photo, which is of her and her first grandson, and it's got her husband and then the grandparents on the other side. So they're all first-time grandparents. And so she asked me to go ahead and scrapbook that for her, and I just used what she gave me out of the pack. I did use that Pinterest pin for inspiration for the title. There were some chipboard words in the pack, so she had the word hello, so I'm going to use that. And then we kind of had to figure out how I was going to do the other part that says "you had me at." I thought I would use some tiny tile stickers, but I didn't have any with me, and neither did anybody else. I thought I would stamp it, but I didn't bring any stamps with me, and neither did anybody else. So you're going to see later on how I kind of combat that issue of not having what I needed with me. In the meantime, I've asked her for some papers that are in the blue-purple kind of family because she loves purple, and they're wearing purple shirts, although the purple doesn't match exactly to the purple that she gave me. I think with the right layers, it will work fine. She did have this piece of paper in her stash that you see on my desktop there. It's purples, blues, and reds, and so I'm going to use that as well just to kind of tie it all in together. I'm going to focus on the reds and the blues and the purple in this background. I'm ignoring the orange completely, covering most of it up. The green is fine. I feel like green's in nature, and I mean orange is in nature too, but when you add leaves, it kind of goes with it. But I didn't really build on the green. I built mostly on the red, purple, and blue. And a lot of that is because the pavement in the photo has kind of a blue feel to it, matches the blue at the bottom of the paper, and then of course the red, because I used that photo mat that has some red in it, so I thought I'd pull that in. And she had quite a few embellishments that worked with those colors, as you can see off to the right hand side here. No orange embellishments on the right hand side. She did have orange, I was going to say flowers. No, those are butterflies, but I just ignored them, covering up the orange as much as I can. So I'm liking how it's coming together so far. You know, I feel like Spectrum Gardenia or Spectrum Sherbet, I've worked with them so many times that they feel almost second nature to me, and I don't really have, it doesn't take me very long to put together a layout. As you can see, this one's only 8 minutes long, so, and I really didn't cut a whole lot out of it. It didn't take me a whole lot of time to put it together, and sometimes I feel like those are the simplest layouts to work on, right? Simple and pretty. They don't have to be over the top, but you know, sometimes we want to play with all of the messy stuff too, and those are the ones that we do over the top. I really, really like how this is coming out so far. I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to be able to use that black and white striped bows. Bows are really not my favorite thing, especially these kind of bows. It looks like an X to me. I don't mind the ones that are a little bit flowy and look like ribbon, but these ones, they just do not speak to me. I will use some of the buttons at the very end. I go back in and add some buttons, and yeah, I just keep trying to audition that bow everywhere to see if I can make it work. I'm trying to figure out also my clusters to kind of give it a visual triangle. I do like this little area down at the bottom, and so I'm kind of trying to figure out what else I'm going to put with it as I go through the leftover bits that she's got. She's got some in this little tin off to the right hand side, some that were in the envelope with the paper, and then some that were in a pocket separate from the envelope in the paper. Well, they're attached to the envelope of the paper, but there's a pocket. So I started going through that as well, kind of moving things around, just trying to figure out exactly what I want to do. and I am liking how it's coming out so far. While I play around with that just a little bit more, I didn't tell you guys a whole lot about Off the Board on Wednesday, but I wanted to make sure that you know there's a link down below for a playlist for Off the Board where you can see all of this month's inspiration and layouts, whatever people are picking. Crystal is working off of a schedule, but she said we did not have to necessarily do that. So I'm going to give you the schedule in case you're interested in specific themes. Monday is a mood board, which is a variety of different things. If you're not familiar with a mood board, that kind of evoke a mood to you, whether it's beachy or summery or wintry or whatever. It could be colors. It could be, it's not just colors though. It usually has textures and pictures of different things to take inspiration from. So that's Monday. Tuesday is travel related. Wednesday is whatever, so you get to pick whatever you want. Thursday is two for Thursday. Oh, that's hard to say. And that's where she's going to be using two Pinterest pins to inspire her work. Friday is a quote or a meme so that you get a little title help. That is what I'm doing here. Saturday is a scrap lift, and Sunday is a sketch. I chose a sketch for Wednesday because it was whatever Wednesday. Today I did choose a quote. I do not know what I'm going to do for the rest of the month, but I'm going to be playing along here and there, as I mentioned before, but probably not every single layout will be related to a Pinterest pin. We'll have to see about that. Okay, so I am gluing things down. You can see there how I fixed my title. I took a black scrap of paper. It's on the lower left-hand corner. Just any black scrap would work. I used a white gel pen and hand wrote "You had me at," and then cut it so that it would fit right above the word hello. And that is my title for this layout, and I really like the way that it looks. And I hope that you do too. If you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already subscribed to my channel. I would really, really appreciate it and enjoy having you here. Thank you for spending time with me today. Don't forget there are links down below so you can go and check out more inspiration from everyone else playing along with Off the Board. Thanks again for watching and spending time with me today. Take care and have a great day.